Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your JIS news for Thursday, September 3. Government will soon be signing an agreement to develop a 10-year strategic plan for advancing healthcare services in Jamaica. The proposal has already been approved by Cabinet and the Inter-American Development Bank, which will be providing the $250,000 needed to fund the plan.
And the agreement was recently reviewed and signed off by the Attorney General's Chamber. We are now at a stage where we will shortly have a signing of the agreement to develop the 10-year strategy, which will be guided by a multi-sectoral group to be established.
The Health Minister says that group will provide guidance to the technical team, which will include external and local consultants with support from PAHO, CARPA and other agencies. Dr. Ferguson made the announcement on Wednesday at a press conference to announce the findings of a comprehensive audit of the regional health authorities. It identified inadequacies in several areas, including infection prevention and control, the provision of pharmaceuticals, equipment and other medical supplies, as well as major defects in infrastructure.
We have acknowledged that the health sector is in need of some reform to meet the change in healthcare needs of the population. We must embark on this with an appropriate plan to take us forward. The piecemeal approach of the past has not served us well.
20 schools will be removed from the shift system starting Monday, September 7, with another 12 targeted for removal later in the 2015-2016 academic year. Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites will update the nation on this and more in a national broadcast this Sunday.
The elimination of the shift system will improve teaching and learning by increasing the teacher-pupil contact time. Every hour of class time is essential. We cannot afford to waste learning time because of lateness or indiscipline.
Meanwhile, the Education Minister says the results of the latest Grade 4 literacy test indicate that the country has achieved the target of 85% mastery of literacy by 2015.
This means that 100% mastery by the age cohort has been achieved. That's when we discount for the 15% of students who have learning disabilities and who will receive special attention.
Tune in for a broadcast of the Minister's back-to-school message on Sunday, September 6 on this station. The Labour and Social Security Ministry is working on crafting training initiatives for participants in the Overseas Farm Work Programme. Portfolio Minister Derek Kelly says this is being done in partnership with various educational and vocational institutions. The goal is to maintain a pool of persons equipped and trained to participate in the Farm Work Programme. Minister Kelly made the announcement in New York recently as he presented 90 Jamaicans who have participated in the U.S. Farm Work Program for several years with the Prime Minister's length of service certificate. The workers were recognized for service ranging from 15 to over 30 years and are from farms in Hudson Valley, New York, the second largest apple growing area in the U.S. Technology Minister Philip Paulwell says government is committed to the island-wide expansion and increased access to information and communications technology. He was speaking at the Universal Service Fund's 10th anniversary and award ceremony recently. He said further rollout of ICTs would continue to be financed by the fund, which has earned more than $13 billion since 2005, $900 million of which has been spent to establish 227 community access points across the island.
That is still our pitch, to make Jamaica the first in terms of access to computer technology. There is a correlation with the growth in GDP. The more access you have to bandwidth, is the greater your GDP will be.
And finally, the public sector customer service competition is generating greater participation from the public and organizations vying for prizes. At a JIS think tank Wednesday, Acting Senior Director at the Modernization Program Implementation Unit, Michelle Gordon-Somers, said over 16,000 Jamaicans voted this year.
There were 12,000 who submitted votes through nomination boxes that were placed within organizations. There were over 3,000 customers who voted online, through the Cabinet Office website and organization websites as well. And there are over 1,500 customers who were willing to participate in the island-wide telephone survey that was conducted to get their views on the levels of service delivery across the public sector.
6 entities are vying for prizes in several categories in this year's competition. They are the National Health Fund, the Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency, the Firearm Licensing Authority, National Land Agency, National Housing Trust, and the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission. The 7th staging of the Public Sector Customer Service Competition will give prizes for the most improved customer service, most creative or innovative, most responsive, and the most socially aware public entity. The award ceremony will be held on October 9. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thanks for watching.